This video is only for people that want to get better, who want to see an improvement in their life. And if you just want to stay the same, if you just want to be like everybody else, fat, lazy, depressed, poor, skip the video. We don't want you here. We don't want your negative energy. So skip the video. But if you're a G, and if you're still here, I know who you are. I know the kind of person you are. If you're still here, right, do not skip this video. Watch it all the way through. There might be a couple parts where you start to kind of get sidetracked. Maybe you kind of fall off a little bit. Make a point to stay locked in during this video. I want you to go ahead and take out a notebook. That way you can write down things that I talk about, because if you don't write it down, you're just going to forget. Now, I did just record this video and realized that my mic was muted the whole time. So we're going to be re-recording it. And in an economy where everyone's taking from you, taking your time, your attention, your money, in this video, I'm just giving you sauce to improve your life. Now, the first point I want to talk about today is courage. The main core of masculinity is courage, right? Everything about the old days was built on courage. We wouldn't have anything we have now if men did not have courage to try new things. I don't want to get too wrapped up on courage because it's not insanely important. It's not my main focus for this video. But courage is necessary, guys. So write courage down. Don't be afraid to stand out. Now, a lot of people, they think the opposite of courage is maybe being scared. Maybe it's cowardness. I don't know. But this is what I really want to dig into your brain. This is what I really want you to get from this video. And it's the opposite of courage, and it's not being scared. It's not cowardness, like I just said. The opposite of courage is conformity. So I want you guys to write this down. Conformity. And I'm going to give you guys a Bible verse that kind of will help you guys with this in a second. But conformity is the opposite of courage. Courage is standing out. Courage is trying new things. Courage is knowing that you might fail, but you're still going to do it anyways. Courage is walking into the unknown to search for something better. That is what you need to succeed. Now, what is the opposite of courage? Conformity. Conforming to the status quo. The status quo is to be fat, is to be poor, is to be sad and depressed. It's to eat whatever you want, eat whatever junk food you want, right? It's to not have self-discipline, to just do drugs, to drink, to party whenever, to not work on your finances, to not work on your physical health, to be okay with gayness and the gay pride, to be okay with racism. Well, I take that back. Racism is it's getting better, but the whole BLM movement really stirred that up, which I think is stupid. The whole BLM movement, Black Lives Matter, it was completely fabricated. You can look more into that if you want. I'm not going to go deep into that. But that's conformity, guys, conforming to the status quo. And I promise you guys, if you want to live a 1% life, you can't do what the 99% do. I'm sure you've heard this a million times, but write it down right now. Again. Repetition, consistency. Write it down again. If you want to live like the 1%, you can't do what the 99% do. There's a quote. I can't remember who exactly wrote it. Maybe it was Leonardo da Vinci. I could be wrong. But they said that the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over and over and expect a different result. Once again, guys, you can't be doing what everyone else is doing and expect to live a life that nobody else has, right? So we cannot conform. Conformity is going to kill you. You have no chance of achieving the life that you want if you conform. Now, the Bible verse that goes with this is Romans 12:2. Write this down as well. If you're going to write down anything in this video, write down Romans 12:2. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed through the renewal of your mind." So Romans 12:2 literally tells us to not conform, right? Conformity we just talked about. Do not conform, but be transformed through the renewal of your mind, which leads into courage. So now that we know conformity is our enemy, if we're trying to level up, we now have to figure out, okay, how do we get rid of conformity, and how do we start stepping in to our unique identity? How do we start stepping in to a enlightened knowledge and wisdom? The only way that you can really transform your mind is to take in new information, right? And I did this a while back ago. I was kind of depressed and sad in high school, and I realized that it was because of the music I was listening to. The music I was listening to was sad and depressed, and guess what? It made me sad and depressed. I had to make a point to change that. And how did I change being sad and depressed? I started listening to different music. I cut it out, right? I cut out the BS. I cut out the Juice WRLD crap, and I started listening to more happier, more kind of hustle-based songs. And it actually completely changed my personality, right? And the only way to change your thoughts, the only way to change your mind is to take in new information. And the best way, the most practical way that you're not going to get cheated out of your time and energy is to read the Bible. The Bible has, guys, even if you're not a Christian, even if you don't believe in God, the Bible has the Bible is the best self-help book that you could ever read. And I say this because the principles are timeless, right? They are timeless and they will be true forever. Now, a lot of the books that you might see, a lot of the mentorships you see online, they're kind of more niche based because a lot of it's only relevant right now. But if you read the Bible, stuff like 48 Laws of Power, focus on timeless things. Focus on giving yourself wisdom, knowledge, right? And again, you can get some coaches, some mentors, you can watch YouTube videos, read books. That was the biggest one for me. But you transform your mind through getting new information. So write that down. So yeah, guys, that's practically it. There's also one more thing. Don't skip the video. Do not skip the video. Guys, I don't know. Should I add this in? Guys, if I tell you this right now, y'all have to subscribe. Y'all have to subscribe. If I tell you guys this right now, you have to follow, because I don't even feel like I should be telling you guys this, but I'm gonna tell you guys anyways, because y'all just have to promise me y'all follow, all right? There's a verse in Proverbs. We were just talking about reading in the Bible for wisdom, but it says, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." Okay, now stay with me. Write that verse down. Let me give you guys a second. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So we were just talking about how the only way to renew your mind is to take in new information. Correct? Yes, correct. Guys, this is insane. So when you take in new information, what happens? Your thoughts start to change. Why? Because you're taking new information, you start to see things differently. You start to notice things a little differently, you start to feel differently, you start to you know, when you just take in new information, your thoughts change. All right, stay with me, guys. When your thoughts change, your actions change, right? And when your thought turns into an action, then your action turns into a habit. That habit turns into a lifestyle, and that lifestyle ultimately creates your life. So I want you guys to stay with me right now. Let's reverse engineer this, okay? Your thoughts lead to action. Your action leads to habit. Habit leads to lifestyle. Lifestyle creates your life. So if you want to change your life, let's reverse engineer it. Life, lifestyle, habits, action, thoughts. If you want to change your life, you have to change your thoughts. Guys, this is the most, guys, this, I don't know, this is the most life-changing thing that I think you guys could ever have. This completely changed my life. Your thoughts create your life. Come on, guys. Come on. I don't know the verse to it. You guys can find it in Proverbs. Come on. So, guys, I should be making y'all pay for this, like, actually. But I'm not going to make you guys pay for this. Just promise me that you will like the video and that you will subscribe to the channel. But anyways, that's all for this video because I already gave y'all way too much. So if you want some more information, some more sauce, right? This whole economy is taking your time, your energy, your money. I'm just here to help you out in this video, to help you guys improve and level up. So if you guys could help me out as well, make sure to subscribe to the video, or not, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my YouTube. I don't know if this video is going to go on TikTok, YouTube, whatever it is, but make sure you follow me right now. And you know, once we get to about 1,000 followers on YouTube, I'm going to open up a Discord, and this Discord is going to be a networking Discord. So if you're interested in kind of connecting with like-minded people who want to improve, who want to get better, right? And you're tired of just hanging around low-life friends, you kind of want to start leveling up your circle, I'm so sorry. Hit the follow button because I'm going to be making a Discord at 1K followers. So if you guys want to be a part of that, join in. But anyways, I'm going to end the video now. Jesus loves you guys. You guys got this. I believe in you, and I believe in you. If no one else believes in you, I believe in you because I know that you got what it takes, bro. I know you got what it takes. Just lock in, man. Just lock in. It's not going to come overnight. It's going to take some time. You're not going to have it all figured out. You're going to feel like a lot of the stuff is pointless. Just keep moving forward, even if it's just an inch. You got this, bro. Believe in you.